Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So I am here in Scotland in a place called Balquidder, and here in front of us we can see this is the McGregor Mausoleum, the famous McGregor Clan from Scotland, whose name was banned by the king and abolished. So there's a number of plaques here, I think, on the wall. We'll have a look. So on this one here we can see in loving memory of Alexander Ronald McGregor, who was born the 20th of June 1887 and died the 21st of May 1960, and of his wife Gertrude Blanche Murray, born April 1879 and died August 1959. So this is the beautiful McGregor Mausoleum and final resting place, and I believe it was built in the early 19th century, the late 1800s. Pray for the soul of Admiral Alpina McGregor, who died November 1967, wife of the late Ernest P. McRudder. Now there is a number of other names that are buried here, and one of those is the Rear Admiral Sir Malcolm Murray McGregor, and he passed away in 1879 and he was 45 years old. So he was the son of John Murray McGregor and Mary Charlotte McGregor, and he married Lady Helen Laura MacDonald on the 26th of October 1864, and they had 5 children. And then his wife, as I was saying, Helen Laura, she was born, sorry there's a tractor there, she was born at Holmwood House near the village of Binfield Heath near Henley-on-Thames, Oxfordshire. She was the daughter of Hugh Seymour MacDonald, 4th Earl of Antrim, and Lady Laura Cecilia MacDonald. And of course she married the Rear Admiral Sir Malcolm McGregor. Now also a part of this mausoleum is Lieutenant Colonel Sir 1st Battalion John McGregor Murray. He was the son of Major Evan Murray, 1710 to 1778, an officer in the 88th Foot. So he was part Murray of the Clan McGregor, but had been forced to assume the surname Murray as a result of the persecution of the clan and the outlawing of the name, which began in the 17th century. Murray's father Evan, eldest brothers Robert and Duncan, fought against the government in the Jacobite Rising of 1745. Their father, John Jr., was regarded as the chief representative of the family. Being the eldest son, Robert succeeded him, but died in 1758, leaving Duncan as the heir. So very interesting information here, and history about the McGregor clan. Now the other interesting fact, I suppose, is this mausoleum is very, very strange in a way, because I did have a look here earlier, and I'm just going to show you what I'm talking about. So at the other side here is this door, and there's a lock on it. But if we look inside, and this place is absolutely full of midgets. But if we look straight ahead, look at that. Empty coffins, guys. 2 coffins there empty. I'm just going to zoom in to get a better look. So there we can see the 2 coffins. Look at that. Midgets everywhere. Completely empty. There we go. Look at that. Strange. Very strange. Why they're empty. But they're buried in a very, very quiet area here on the side of the road near the village of Balquidder in Scotland. So where is the bodies? I'd like to know what you think in the comments below. Where is the bodies from those coffins? Why are the coffins left behind? Were they moved and buried elsewhere? I don't know. I've never been here before, so that's as much as I can say about this mausoleum. But I will be going from here to a cemetery not far from here, and we'll also visit the grave of the infamous / famous, I suppose, Rob Roy McGregor, which would be connected to these McGregors here. So what an interesting find on the side of the road. The McGregor Mausoleum with those empty coffins. A huge mausoleum, and just those 2 coffins, as we saw. And everybody, I'm sure, heard of the famous Conor McGregor from my own country, Ireland. And Conor did say in the past, he often spoke about the McGregor Clan, his ancestors here in Scotland, and how they fought for their freedom against the English.
You said that you come from a long line of Irish warriors. Can you elaborate on that for us?
Yeah, my family, my ancestors originated from the Scottish Highlands, where back in the day when they fought for their independence, for the Scottish independence, they've done battle in the Scottish Highlands in 1692, particularly with William Wallace, you may remember from a film, Braveheart. My ancestors fought alongside Wallace in the fight for freedom against the English intruders, and it is something that runs in my family's history. We have been fighting since day one.
So Conor McGregor, if you're watching this video, this is your ancestors buried here in Scotland. Oh, actually, there is one more here I haven't read. So this is: of our charity, pray for the repose of the soul of Malvina Charlotte McGregor, widow of the Honourable Granville W.R. Somerset, born in 1868, I think, and died in 1924, is it? It's hard to read with the moss. Loved by all. So there's another name, Charlotte McGregor. So guys, on further inspection, I just noticed that the door we're looking at here in front of us is actually a separate area to the back door where those empty coffins are. So it's a different room. And I did try and have a look under the crack of that door is very, very small. But I have seen plaques on the wall, some kind of stone formation on the ground. So maybe they were moved into that area of the mausoleum and buried there. And that's why those coffins are empty. They were put in different coffins. It's just a guess. But I just wanted to let you know that that area there actually is separate to what we saw at the back. So I'm going to leave it at that one there, guys. Very, very interesting find. I hope you enjoyed it. The McGregor Mausoleum in Balquidder here in Scotland.